So we are back with the tutorial series, whatever you wanna call it. So here you have your high poly mesh, like what you're gonna export into the ZBrush. We have this. You must have the GOB Z, I think, add-on to export it through ZBrush. You can sculpt in Blender as well, but ZBrush is overall just better for this. So let's get into it. Let's delete this shit. Now we gonna start with wait, actually there is a problem. There is a problem here. With face orientation. As I said before, the red equals bad, blue equals good. So Alt N and flip it. And let's re-export it again. There we go. So let's start up with the tip of the kunai. Let's go geometry. What you wanna do, especially like for katanas and everything that's sharp, you want to use crease all. Almost a bit. Oh, crease all. Because when you're gonna divide it, the sharpness is gonna remain everywhere, everywhere, everywhere. And if you don't use crease all, wait, it's just gonna smooth out like that, and you don't want that. Or even if you do crease, it's just gonna go on some parts. You can play with this, but crease all it's overall better. So do like that. Now let's go 900 vertices. Let's keep it like that. I already have the thing that I'm gonna use is the orb brush pack. I think you can find it on ArtStation and so on. What I'm using for sculpting, it's a Wacom tablet. It's you can do it with the mouse as well, but having a tablet is just makes it easier with the pressure point. You know, it gives you more control. So let's get with this. Okay. Like that. It's not quite visible, but let's. Here are your drawing lines, and so ever plays a big part. A big part plays on. Might think it's not doing something, but you see these there's a bit of edging on the sides like that. And let's add him some scratches. You know, you can play with this, you don't have actually. Let's go a bit higher. 3.5, too much. Just play with it, you know. Don't have to be. Just so you remember, this is like I'm freestyling this, it's not. I'm following. I just took that reference for the kunai, giving some idea, you know. So let's see. Bit here. Like that. Fantasy. And when you're using brushes, if you don't want it to like go all the way like influence on the other side, you know, like here, just go brush and activate this back face mask tool. Like that, maybe over here? No. No, that's too much. Like that. I think that's gonna do. Let's add in some extra details. A little bit of that. More of a stylized look, you know. Let's go over this a little bit here. Like that. Here, now let's get into this. Let's hide the red. A bit of crease, because we're gonna texture only this part. You want texture sculpting this part. We don't need to like sculpt on this because it won't be seen do it to the raw part. Let's see. Don't worry if it just goes down. Like that. Let's take this. Like that, like that. Like that. Now let's get into the circle. Just divide it. It's not too much. Let's hide this because it's gonna be in our way. Just making a bit rough, like that. Can we make a nice design over here? Let's add in some more bombs, as we did on the Kunai tip. Let's take a look. Oops, like that. Like that. Actually no, let's just keep it like that. Add in some scratches, like that. Like that. So, like that. Don't used to be there. Now, I wanna add some more details on here. No. Like that, I think it's just enough for the blade. We're gonna texture it and gonna be better. Now this is done, this is done. Let's move on to the wrap part. What we're gonna do here, we wanted to give it a more natural look actually. We're gonna take this and this one. Not this. Let's see how it goes. actually. Just a bit, so when we are doing the lapses, it doesn't, it's not visible, you know, like that. Okay. Transform symmetry is it like that, and this is just like give it a more natural look. Let's see. Like that. I'm just repeating the process. Um, if you'd know how, I mean, you'll see how strong it's like the baking and all that. You might think this is not gonna work because of X, Y, Z reasons, but you're gonna see like how well the details gonna be captured and so on. It's actually impressive, like how this whole thing works. You're gonna see. At first I was a bit skeptic because I said, nah, it can't be like that. Like how it's actually working, but when you are using it, you're gonna see how easy the stuff are after you start to understand how the process goes and all that. Okay, like that, it just works fine for now, like that. Now let's move on to the strings. On these ones, you don't have actually to go that deep with the details because it won't be that same, but you know, better to add them than just have nothing, you know. Like you made a whole mesh like that and just give up here. No, 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 no. Okay, and last thing are the bells. Let's see. Mm, Freeze, freeze them a little, like that. I'm actually gonna need more detail here. Like that, Oh, too much. Also, let's just make it a bit more rough. We don't want it to be like smooth out and all that. Again, this depends on the style that you're making. I'm going a bit for like a stylized look, something like that. I just got obsessed with this style. I like it a lot. I came back to let you know. Like that, a bit of scratches there. You know, just go with the flow. One, two. You're gonna see how interesting it turns when we get into the texturing, because the that is where the whole magic happens and all that. You're gonna see. You kind of, I mean, if you wanna be like more unique, you know, you can create your like own kind of texturing, but that's quite hard. But if your creativity just ramps up and all that, you're on the good way, you know. Like this. Let me try and get something Let me design this a bit. Mm. Let's add some here as well. Like that. Very good, very nice. So this is gonna be your high poly mesh. As I told you, let's do a recap. You have your whole meshes exported one by one, and after that you just sculpt them separately, not together, because if you do it together, the mesh is gonna turn out too big, and you won't be able to like capture the details that you need. We actually forgot about this part, but let's fix it now a bit. This is like I think my second take where I take on the video, because with the first curve that I've done, the video was going slow, so I couldn't really let it like that, because I wanted to show you this process of detailing and so on. Like that, just a bit of detail just to capture up, you know. So after that, you're just gonna merge all of them. You go geometry, or where was it? Subtool it was. Merge here, and you start from up and just go merge down. I'm gonna skip this part because it's taking a while. And yeah, see you next part on the Blender, and with the UV map, and we are hopping into the texturing side.